Big up to Lord Hybrid.
So in my situation with my 20-year-old, we have economic affinity because she's in an unsubsidized country. She's, basically poor. Not saying she's living in the dirt floor or nothing, but she's just getting by. And women in those situations understand. I mean, we could talk about this high value man proposition to American women until our faces turn blue. But you're not going to get a subsidized Western woman to understand the true value of a so-called high value man.
Lord Hybrid is right.
Because firstly, they have a safety system from the government to keep them from falling all the way through the floor. Like in one of those unsubsidized countries, there's no safety nets. You either got family or you falling all the way to the floor. You'll be selling ass in a tourist location, or you'll be, who knows what you'll be doing. To be bad for you. There's no protection other than a man or your own family. And most of their families are poor. Not saying she can't move in with mom, she can't move in with mom, but she can't move in with family. But it still would be very hard on the family and them. So when she comes to visit with me and sees the kind of situation that I'm in, it strongly signals economic viability, and that economic viability, they know how to value it properly. They're not like the subsidized American women, and that they don't understand. You look, I already did it. I had a chick in the United States that she was from a third world country, but she became a citizen, and she was getting a college degree, and she just, one is they have the subsidized safety net system in place, and two is they're programmed to have ambition, to think that they can achieve and that they don't need a man. And in these other countries, the women aren't programmed that way. I'm not saying all of them, because it's spreading to a lot more countries, but there are places where they don't have that mentality, and they make you their ambition.
When you look at what Lord Hybrid is saying, he's right about all that, really.
Which is what I would need. I need a person who's young and fertile. So basically, at the age of 20, I have her entire 20s for reproduction. So I'm free reign of as many children as I choose. She understands that her obligation is to give me whatever I want, and my obligation to her is to increase her lifestyle and for us to form family and for me to maintain it. At the same time, lifting her out of poverty. I don't want her to live here. She don't want to live here. I want to live there, but not necessarily with her all the time. And I definitely won't be living there full time. So for me, being a person who's needs space and who's productive, that's a better, more compatible situation for me.
Get the fuck out of here.